from the town. Take a look around. Now, sir, put the money in my hand right now, cause right now's the time for that roulette spinning and talking, walking the women till I'm up and in it.
Hey everybody, this is Rebecca with Aroma Hut, and today I am in Vegas teaching a class. I thought I was going to take you along, but first I got to get ready, so I'm going to have to do a little multitasking while I'm preparing and getting the video done at the same time, so bear with me, guys. I'm actually teaching a class of a group of ladies who are Chinese in Las Vegas, so I am actually here because the online class, while it is in English and you can translate it with our new tab that we've added on the website, still things get lost in the translation, and they knew that they were going to struggle, so I said, okay, I'll come to you then. So I used my American Airline points and got a hotel here for the week so I could do a class here. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the class arrangement and how I do that. Now what I used to do, of course, was when I was in Pinellas Park for many years, I had a beautiful, huge space, had a classroom, a pouring room where we stored the essential oils and we could actually make custom blends for customers. We had 2 kitchens, a consultation room, and a big office, and just a lot of room, but really too much for one person. I didn't really need it. In fact, most of the time I was only there when I needed to be for classes. I used to just, spend a lot of time at home because my kids were homeschooled, and so I would bring them to work with me, or we'd stay at home and do things. But now that they're all grown, and some of them in college, the others are grown up, now I'm a little bit freer. And because of the COVID situation, I did give up the space prior to that. Allowed me to travel to do classes in person. So I've actually had the opportunity to teach in Singapore, and also I've had classes in Puerto Rico. I was actually going to be doing some classes in Saudi Arabia right before the pandemic broke, and didn't get there. We were in Egypt, and we ended up coming back here. So right now, we're just sort of waiting for things to open up, because we were going to actually go back to Egypt, teach a class, and teach some classes in Saudi. So I love to travel, so it's a good excuse for me to get to see places and use this business as an opportunity to do that. But most people now are going with the online approach to teaching the aromatherapy. I don't personally think it's the best way, because really you've got to smell the oils, you've got to touch them and feel them and make blends with them. You see, I'm not doing a good job on my hair here. You have to really experience the oils and have them in front of you, and you get to share that with other people when you're making blends and talk it out, because it's so much more than just saying, okay, use 2 drops of this and 3 drops of that, because that's not what this is about. This is not about that. You are creating something for a client or customer, and we like to blend for therapeutic use, so we're always looking at the chemistry and the therapeutic properties of an oil. And that's just something that, yeah, you can read about it, but it's just not the same, because most people will say, okay, this oil is antiviral, and this one's antiviral, and this one's, so how do you know which one is the best one? Well, it's going to depend on a lot of different factors, and that's what we're going to be doing in class. In fact, today's class, we're going to begin to do consultations with each other. So I'm going to be recording that and allowing you guys to sort of sit in and experience that, because some of you had asked me about how to do a consultation, and that's something that really is important, to know how to do that. So you want to be able to know what questions to ask, what information you need to get. So let's go ahead and get on down the road. I gotta go get my coffee and get picked up. So yes, you have to wear a mask here. This is Vegas, and they have mandatory masks. I don't know if you can understand me, It's a little crazy. When we came earlier this week, there was hardly anybody here. And a lot of places are closed. It's sad. I hate seeing that. And then, of course, now it's weekend, so a lot more people are here. And so we'll see. Okay. I think my bride's here. I gotta hurry up. Gotta run. Ah, she's calling. She's like, where are you? Okay, I can't breathe. I need that shirt. The shirt says I can't breathe. Really? Nobody can breathe now. We're all wearing a mask. Hey, I smell the marijuana here. So that means this mask is not doing anything if I can smell through this. Here she is. Hold on. She doesn't know. She won't see me. There she is. Let me turn it around. Hey. Hey. Okay, we're getting ready for our class. Here's my class. Hey, everybody.
搞像睡眠质量，我不知道，好几个人，就说1年吧。
Okay, she's using our client intake form that we use in our classes to help them guide them in interviews and knowing what to ask for. And another form that we use is our client intake survey, which covers all of the body systems and those particular issues that may come from these. And it's quite a bit. So it's very exhaustive. We want to make sure we're covering everything. If there's any medications that their person's taking, we need to know that. They have to go back and do their research, get out the reference guides, and make sure that they're using the correct essential oil for their blends. Tell me what you're making.
Hair loss 是耶，那个磨头发的，
那个掉头发，
减少掉头发。
Okay, so now Amy is going to be checking her blend to see if she chose the right essential oils. And we're going to be using Lab Aroma to check her chemistry and the therapeutic properties and make sure it matches what she needs to do. So let's go. All right, well, as you can see, I'm exhausted. We actually finished this afternoon and everybody's very happy that they got their certificate. They had a final exam, and what I did was different than online courses. They didn't have to take quiz off that. What we did was they had to interview a client and take client intake notes, and then they needed to check their blend on labaroma.com and make sure that it matched the body systems that they were trying to target. And so it was a really good exercise because it gave them a chance to really find out which ones they should be using, because you could see the chemistry, the therapeutic properties, the blending notes. It's all there on that website, which is really great to use when you want to create blends. If this is something you want to do for a living, take a look at that. I'll leave the link below. And so tonight I get a chance to sort of relax. We're at the Gillies in Las Vegas, and we're going to go out and walk around, see the sights. You know, it's fun to look at all the lights, right? Not gonna lose any money on gambling though. I'll save that for another time. All right, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We'd love for you to be a part of this, and I want to hear from you, so I appreciate leaving a comment below. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.